Hi everyone! Today I'm going to do an eggplant harvest. I absolutely love the taste of fresh eggplant from the garden, and the tips I'm going to share with you are going to help you know exactly when and how to harvest your eggplant at the peak of ripeness. So let's go find out what's growing down here. Now I have 3 varieties of eggplant growing in my garden this year. All of them are from my eggplant seed collection. The one that's ready to harvest is the long, thin purple eggplant. It's such a gorgeous eggplant, perfect for sauteing or grilling. But I can't wait till the queen of the eggplant, the Black Beauty, comes on and is ready to harvest. We'll do that in another video. So let me just show you these long, thin purple eggplant. They're so beautiful. Just a gorgeous purple color. And lots of blossoms coming on, and this plant is just loaded down here. So let me just lift up the leaves so you can see how beautiful these eggplant are. There's a whole bunch over on this side, and you can see this one has a little bit of blossom end rot. We'll talk about that in just a moment, but these are definitely ready to harvest. Now you know the eggplant are ready to harvest when they have a nice glossy sheen to the skin, and you want to pick it as soon as the skin turns nice and glossy. So you can see here, this eggplant is maybe about 6 or 8 inches long. It's got a nice little curve shape here, has a really nice glossy sheen to it. Once it starts to get dull, it means it's a little bit overripe. It means the seeds inside are developing a little bit more. So pick it as soon as it turns glossy for the best flavor. Going to be absolutely delicious. This is an absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous eggplant. So let me know if you're growing with my eggplant seed collection. 3 varieties in there, all absolutely delicious varieties: the Black Beauty, the long thin purple, and a really pretty striped kind of roundish purple one called the Lystra de Gandia. So definitely grab one of those if you want to grow some eggplant. Now I'm actually going to go around to the other side of the plant so I can harvest the ones in the back. So once your eggplants start to grow, you want to check it every day to make sure that it doesn't lose that glossy sheen. It's a good idea to pick it right before it's actually ripe. That way you don't risk it getting overripe. But you basically just cut a little bit above this cap or so. I'm going to leave a little bit of the stem attached, like so. Throw it in your harvest basket, and make sure that you do stay tuned to the end of the video because we're going to show you our favorite way to eat eggplant. Super, super tasty. Now, like I mentioned, this one here has a little bit of blossom end rot on the end, which is an indication that the plant is not taking up calcium from the soil. So you do want to make sure that your eggplant, your tomatoes, anything that's susceptible to blossom end rot, make sure that you water them consistently so that they're able to get the water they need to take up calcium. But a good thing to do too is to spray it with this Rot Stop by Bonide. You can spray the entire plant down with it, and that really gives it a little extra dose of calcium and helps prevent the blossom end rot. You can still eat the eggplant with blossom end rot on it. Just clip it off. We'll be cutting that off before we eat it. See, there's such cute, adorable little eggplant. So much fun to come out and harvest from our very own garden grocery store. These are gonna be tasty. A couple small ones in the middle of the plant. Isn't that a cute one? Just gonna lift up the leaves and see if there's any more here. I think we got it, but with all these blossoms here, we're gonna have some more eggplant coming on very soon. So we'll definitely be keeping an eye on this plant. I've got a nice little harvest basket of eggplant here. Now what I'm going to do is just grab some herbs from the herb garden to go with our nice yummy meal. You guys are not going to want to miss this. Well, I'm really loving the herb garden right next to the house. I can just pop out here and grab some herbs. And to go with my eggplant tonight, I'm going to grab myself some chives. Chives love a quick little haircut. So we're just going to snip them off here at the base. Actually, I think I'm going to grab the whole handful here and just snip off the chives, and then they grow right back. So we'll pop that here in our basket with our eggplant, and I'm also going to grab some basil because basil and eggplant go really, really well together. And you want to harvest your basil before it flowers for the best flavor. It's growing beautifully right here. So we're going to snip some off and put it with our eggplant tonight for a nice little side dish with our dinner. Oh, this smells so amazing. Love the smell of fresh basil. All right, let's go make our dinner. I'm just going to give my vegetables a quick little rinse with the hose. And we're gonna prep everything right outside here on the deck. Got the grill in the background, if that gives you any idea of what we're gonna do. And we pretty much prepare all of our garden vegetables the same way. We absolutely love it. and it keeps things simple, keeps it quick, a quick weeknight dinner. So we're just gonna get the veggies out here, and all I'm gonna do is chop them up. Give my eggplant a quick chop. Just smells so amazing out here. I love being out in the garden in the summer nights. So we're gonna chop off the little cap of the eggplant. Do that to each one of them. And these eggplant, because they're so long and thin, are really not good for eggplant parmesan. The Black Beauty, when those come on, are gonna be beautiful for that. So we'll bring you along for that process as well. So these, you can see these are about a dime in diameter around. So I'm just going to chop them up about 1/4 of an inch thick. This is the one that had the blossom end rot on it, so we're just going to set that one aside. Eggplant do discolor a little bit as soon as you chop them, so you don't want to cut them up until you're just ready to eat them. They turn brown really fast. And now I'm just going to give my herbs a quick snip. I'm going to cut off the chive flower, although that is edible, so maybe we'll top our eggplant later on with that. I like to use scissors. Quick snip makes for a quick work, a quick dinner. This is very, very easy. Anybody can make this. And we're going to pull the leaves off of my basil. Gonna snip those up. What I like to do is kind of crumple my basil like this, so it gets snipped up into smaller pieces, little strips. Now what I'm gonna do is a quick little drizzle of olive oil. You don't need much here, guys. Easy on the olive oil. Just a little drizzle over the top. And then we're gonna season it up. Keep it simple again. I like the Trader Joe's seasoning. This is onion salt. So just use whatever seasonings you have, whatever herbs you have in the garden. This is called 21 Seasoning Salute, also Trader Joe's. Gotta have the fresh ground pepper. And of course, gotta have the sea salt. And then I like to get in here with clean hands and just kind of mix it all up. Make sure every little piece is covered with oil. And now what we're gonna do is fire up the grill for a quick summertime barbecue.
Hi everyone, all right, the charcoal is ready, you guys. This is gonna be good, check this out. Look at that.
Oh, it's glowing.
You guys seeing that? All right, here we go. Stay back, kids. Okay, get them all in a circle. And next we'll put the grill on.
We pretty much grill like 3 nights a week in the summertime, huh?
Love it.
We love it. It's so easy and it's so fun to be outside.
Get things cleaned off and nice and hot. Isn't that right, Mac?
Mac tries to sneak a taste whenever he can.
Okay, we'll let this warm up.
Now we are using a special pan so the veggies don't fall through the grill grate. Jerry, can you just hold that up real quick? Because a lot of people do ask me about that. It's got small little holes in it, so the veggies are perfect on there.
We are rocking 400 degrees. Here we go. This is ready. Put some olive oil on here. Mac is on standby for handouts. And now it's time for the eggplant. Look at that.
Tasty.
Right from the garden grocery store. Is that what you call it?
Yes, garden to table here.
That's gorgeous.
Oh my gosh.
Here we go.
Oh, the sizzle.
I love that noise.
Keeping it simple, salmon and veggies, maybe some riced cauliflower.
Ooh, come on over, you guys. Love to have you. Plenty of room.
Plenty of veggies. Oh man. Wish you guys could smell it. You gotta give smell-o-vision, get smell-o-vision.
Get any? Okay, that's good. It smells so good. It smells so good.
And I'm getting hungry. So we're just basically kind of stir frying the eggplant real quick on the grill. We just want to get it kind of slightly tender, blackened a little bit. Camera guy is like the master griller.
No.
Yes.
I'm a Padawan. I'm still learning. I moved the salmon just to a little bit of a cooler spot, a little bit away from the heat. See, I have a tendency to play with the food too much, if you haven't noticed.
It smells so good. Look at that blackened
Yes.
on the top of the salmon. Now the salmon, I usually keep it pretty easy with the salmon too. I get the pre-marinated portions at Costco, and then I just pull them out of the freezer and let them thaw out in a pan of cold water, and we're good to go.
Flip the salmon a little bit early, so I let it cook for a while, and it is ready now. As the great Rafiki said, it is time. Look at that.
Oh my gosh.
I closed the vents to just kind of cool it off a little bit as well.
And look at that eggplant. This is the perfect summer meal. So easy, so quick. Took us maybe less than 30 minutes to make this meal. Garden to table.
I still do not get over just how fun it is to go out to your deck or your garden and just grab the food and bring it in and eat it. Who's coming over? In the comments, I want to read about it. Tell me you're coming over to eat with us, all right? Hope you guys enjoy this. This looks great.
Well, here we go, guys. Our eggplant harvest, our garden to table meal, quick and simple. Yes. You know what time it is now? Yes. It's go time. We gotta try this.
Ooh,
so
good.
Oh my gosh.
You got it.
The flavor, I gotta get some basil in here and some chives. Oh my gosh, you taste that grilled flavor?
Yes, yeah, that's the way to go.
This is amazing. You guys gotta let me know if you're growing eggplant in your garden, how you like to cook it. We could use some new ideas, although we love to keep it simple with this. It's so, so tasty. Growing your own vegetables is just so rewarding. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed the eggplant harvest and the taste test. And don't forget, you're coming over for dinner. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you on the next video.